Thank you for being here and helping me. Oh, okay. So I did get a song for the reading, and it was Smaller by Cameron Marlowe. And we've been getting that quite frequently on this channel. Um, I'm going to read you the lyrics to it, but the feeling that I get from that song is a couple of different things. Somebody's lost somebody in their life. Maybe when they were real young, like in high school, or you could have lost somebody that was real young when they were in high school in your own family, or it could have been a friend of yours you went to school with, or somehow you could have the gift of communicating with people from the other side. I don't know, but for some reason we keep getting that song. I'm just cleaning the energy because we just had a discussion on the phone for work, and I wanted to make sure there wasn't any residual negativity left behind from that, because some of our discussions at work get pretty intense. Okay, so this is what I got for our song. Smaller, Cameron Marlowe. And it goes like this. Can't be docking my money now. I don't make it a whole lot as it is. Okay, lyrics. And let me tell you, right before I started this reading, I became very sleepy again. And I feel like somebody is either smoking weed or taking something like Xanax or something for your nerves, because it hits me right as I sit down in the chair, or like right as I'm getting the music. It hits me, and it makes me sometimes even sound thick tongue, because I'm hard to hear anyway. But when I get real sleepy, like I feel right now, it's not as bad as it can. I have had it get so bad I had to go to bed. Hold on. Hang on one second. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. They were saying have a good weekend. My coworkers. I love my job, but I'm gonna end up leaving them. I just had a really good interview today with the best company around. They are pretty much like working for the state, and I feel real good about my opportunity, maybe of getting hired by them. So we'll see. They said they'd call me next week with an answer one way or the other. So now it looks like they're going to keep ding-donging until I turn the volume down. I thought I did turn the volume down. All of this is part of the reading. Somehow. You might have a lot of people in your life that you have to deal with on a regular basis. For some reason, you're taking something that makes you sleepy, or maybe you're just not getting enough rest. All right, Smaller by Cameron Marlowe. Thank you for joining me. Bobby opened up the bar on a Sunday night. There was a little more blue in the neon light. Some of us drank, some of us cried. Most of us, we did both. Your daddy drove in your old truck. Coach came in and hung your jersey up. I showed up 3/4 drunk and tried to let it show. But tonight, this small town just got a whole lot smaller. I hope you know down here we don't know what to do. Tonight, this small town just got a whole lot smaller. Buddy, this place won't be the same without you. We talked about the wild in our wilder days, all those things that make mamas pray. I couldn't help but think about what you'd say, hearing us go on and on. And then somebody had the nerve to play Friends in Low Places. Man, you should have heard the whole bar singing. I closed my eyes and I still could see you standing right there singing along. But tonight, this small town just got a whole lot smaller. I hope you know that down here we don't know what to do. Tonight, this small town just got a whole lot smaller. Buddy, this place won't feel the same without you. What I wouldn't give to see you walk in here, put my arm around your neck and buy you that first beer. Tonight, this small town just got a whole lot smaller. I hope you know that down here we don't know what to do. Tonight, this small town just got a whole lot smaller. Buddy, this place won't feel the same without you. Yeah, buddy, this place won't feel the same without you. So somebody has lost somebody that was young when it happened, or you may have been young when this person died. Somehow you are related to this person in some way who's gone, and when they left this world, your small town got a whole lot smaller. So you may be from a small town. I'm here in Kentucky. Alright, let's see. Let's see what Spirit wants to say out of the box. The reading that I'm going to do tonight, I put up a notification in the chat room, but I didn't put it up but just a little while ago, so nobody responded. But we will answer questions if y'all want to. If not, then we'll just do the reading. But this is going to be a reading for soul growth for the collective. Just so you're aware, if that's your thing and you're interested in growing spiritually. I'm planning on this being a reading for soul growth. However, Spirit is in charge here. Always has been, always will be. And there's no damn telling what's going to happen. I'm just saying. Okay. I got passion. Passion. Family. Blessed. B-L-E-S-S-E-D. Blessed. Inspire. We always get inspire. This is a different shape inspire. The other one's long and slender. We got believe. Something to believe. Oh, I'm hearing a song now. Something to believe. And we got faith. So we got passion, family, blessed, inspire, believe, and faith. Somehow all of that factors in to this reading. And we heard the song was about somebody's loved one who has crossed over. And it sounded like they died at a very young age. And I felt like it was an old loss, but I don't know. And if you've had a recent loss like that, I'm so sorry. I'm so terribly sorry. And I will show you. I brought these out because I already knew what the song was going to be. This is my baby sister who died when she was 15 years old. She died 3 days after her 15th birthday. Can't tell it now, but she looked just like me. Hey Rhonda. Yeah, this was her about a year or 6 months or so before she passed. And this was my husband and I in the Bahamas in 2019. And he passed away in 2022. And let me tell you something. On our daughter's birthday, September 2nd of 2022, that was a terrible, horrible loss for me. This one was very hard too. My daddy also was murdered when I was 10 years old. So I understand the song when it says that your world gets a whole lot smaller, because it definitely does. So some of you may have lost loved ones, and that's just, I had a friend, Dean, that passed away. I've had a lot of friends who have died of overdose. I'm sure many of you have known people who have died of overdoses too. I can't count the people that I've lost that were close to me. My brother-in-law from my first marriage. Recently, my husband's sister passed away. We've had a lot of loss, and we're going to continue to, because it's a part of life. It's a part of the cycle of life. All right, Spirit. What do you want to do? We're gonna first start out by getting some virtues. What virtues would you give this collective? So somehow, whatever happened, you've never forgiven yourself for whatever happened. Or maybe you feel like they didn't forgive you. But for some reason, there's a need for forgiveness. Okay? Erasing wrong with love. And there's something here about money. Somehow something happened with somebody's money was involved. And there was a lot of compassion being shown by people. Somebody, I don't know where this is coming from, but somebody could have given you money for the person's final expenses and you didn't spend it the way you should have spent it. Maybe you need to forgive yourself for doing that, because it happens. Shit happens, right? All right, angels, how did this happen? Somebody was having to have courage. They wanted their freedom. There was miracles. And there was no unity. So this happened because of somebody's freedom. They wanted to be free. They knew and believed in pure miracles. There was somebody they wanted to be with. I'm going to tell you what I think. That they wanted to be with somebody on the other side. That somebody had died. That when they left this world got too small. And they couldn't be with this person anymore. And they wanted to be free. And they believed that if they left this world, they could be with this person. But I don't know. For some reason, forgiveness is a factor. How you handle your money and your possessions is a factor. And having compassion is a factor. And so is forgiveness. I'm sorry, why did I say that again? Freedom, miracles, not having unity, and having courage. For some reason, there was no unity. You weren't really getting along, or you weren't really with this person or something. All right, well, what's being hidden here? That's a lot of cards. Okay. You felt the vibes. Somehow you were secretly feeling the vibes. Something has been resurrected, or will be. Spirit says there's a divine plan. Be at peace. You don't know the truth about everything being in the exact place at the exact time the way that I do. So there was a divine plan, and somebody does not know the truth about how people, places, and things were strategically placed for this person's highest and greatest good. And they had peace secretly because this was a divine plan of resurrection and they could feel the vibes. Alright, what's being shown, or what was being shown? That somebody didn't have any faith. Remember their faith up here? Spirit's working on their faith. And they won't surrender. Okay, this situation right here, and maybe more than one situation like it, has caused you to struggle with believing in God and believing that there is a God or anything beyond just when we go to sleep, we never wake up again. And we don't know we're dead. Alright, what's going to happen next, Spirit? Somebody's going to have gratitude. They're going to get healing. And they're going to have vision. You're going to have a vision. And you're going to have a guardian angel. You may have a vision of a guardian angel. I don't know. But somehow there's something going on here. Somebody understands every word of this reading. I'm not going to question myself or Spirit, because Spirit knows what's going on here, and so does somebody else. It may not be a reading for all of you, but then again, it may be. All right, Spirit, what do you want to do now? All right, let's see how Spirit's working in this collective. Spirit, how are you working when it comes to forgiveness, stewardship, compassion? There's an Empress here with justice. The Empress is in reverse. Hey, Otto Guthrie. Alright, so Libra's here with Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This is how Spirit's working. Spirit is working on making things right for somebody who is an incredibly mature, wise, creative, compassionate, nurturing, motherly. This person is usually all of those things, but they're not standing in their power. They're in reverse. And it's because they need to have things made right. They need justice. Alright, what's the energy to overcome? Sorry about the air conditioner. It's a little hot in here tonight. The energy for you to overcome is the Magician. Sorry, the Magician. Interesting. I want to know more about that. When the Magician is the energy to overcome, you might be performing magic. Alright, and it didn't come out in reverse though, so you're not doing, like, you're not faking. You really do magic. That's the feel that I'm getting. Alright, let's go pull it together. Or you might be just learning it. The Emperor came out, y'all. These, oh my God, and there's a wheel. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now what I see here. There is a divine masculine and a divine feminine here. And this feminine deserves justice. And the energy to overcome is manifesting. This could be that this person is just manifesting what they deserve. Because they are here side by side on my table. And that means that they should be together, but they're not. And the reason why they're not is because something was done unjustly. Because if not, this person right here would not be upside down. So something happened. The two of you are supposed to be together. But you're not. One of you could have died. I mean, something happened with the death. I don't know if it had anything to do with the two of you. Interesting turn of events. Do you know how often I get the Emperor and Empress side by side on my table? You would be surprised. And do you know that statistically that is almost impossible to do that many times? It's crazy. It's Spirit. Alright, let's see if we can find out what's going on with these two people here. I want to find out what's going on with them by using my Spirit Animal deck that I finally found, and I'm so happy I did. It's one of my favorite decks. I have to usually read the meanings though, because I haven't used it enough to... I lost it for a while, but I found it again. It's a very nice deck of cards. Very lovely. And it gives you a lot of in-depth information. Alright, show me the personality of the Empress. Show me her personality. We have the golden egg and the stingray. Ooh. So she could be pregnant. Or she could be sitting on a nest egg, like, has a lot of abundance. The peacock, I love to watch her strut. That song, that's what I'm hearing. And the stingray. Somehow this person is a stingray for sure. Huh. The dolphin and the peacock. So, they're very playful. They like to be playful. Alright, show me the personality of the Empress. May I see, please? I get the feeling that this person is incredibly kind and generous and sweet. The camel is here with the swan. Both came out in reverse. Alright, show me the personality of the Emperor. This could be a mother and a father. It doesn't have to be a couple. Emperor spirit. I'm going to take them. What the heck? Whoa. This is a very spiritual man right over here, y'all. Wow. Wow. This is a very spiritual person. Alright, this Empress, her personality is the camel and the swan. Let's see if I can find. They're not in any particular order, so it's a little bit hard to find them sometimes. There it is, camel. The camel, okay? This is her personality. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within its wondrous creature. Within this wondrous creature, self-reliant and handles challenges with ease, even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance. Fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. Okay, so that's this person's personality. But it's out of balance. When they're out of balance, they're dehydrated and lack vitality. So this person is dehydrated, and my mouth is so dry. And they've lost that shiny glow that they used to have. They no longer have that glow to them anymore, okay? Then we have the swan as the other part of their personality. Bear with me, I promise you. There it is, right there. Alright, swan, effortless, creativity, sensitive, mystic, elegant, and powerful. The swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess of Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there to the fluid realms of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for soul time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner voice likely to be revealed. When it's out of balance, you're agitated, snippy, and you're lacking vision. Alright, now I think I told you wrong when it was for the camel. Damn it. I want to make sure, because I don't want to tell you wrong. I think I told you the upright meaning for the camel. Hold on. This person is longing for their soul to be fed. They feel so dried up and like they're withering away to nothing. That's what I'm getting. Is they feel used up. Alright, when out of balance, they're dehydrated and lacks vitality. So I did tell you right. So this Empress right here, she's a very, like I said, very creative, very nurturing person, but for some reason she feels like she lacks those things and like her soul is drying up. Now let's see what it is. The Emperor is a sea serpent and a dragon, and both of those are two. There's only like 5 cards in this deck that are spiritual cards, like spirit cards. These spirit cards, and they 2 of them. No, they got the dragon and the sea serpent, and I don't think these are even read in reverse. Sea serpent, healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear of shame. And this person's upright in this card. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease, and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of the self-judgment, and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same, like a mother. She wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. So, okay, and keep in mind now that this emperor is what's going to pull it together. And the reason why he's going to pull it together is because he has this gift of healing. He's gifted in healing, okay? And then there's the dragon. Reverse any roles you need to. But this poor feminine over here, they need justice. Whatever's happened to them has left them feeling withered, dried up, used up, chewed up, and spit out. Like they are worthless. That's how they feel. They just don't have any love for themselves right now. They are exhausted, I would say. It's not that they don't love themselves. It's just that they don't have anything left over for themselves. They're exhausted. Remember I told you I felt so exhausted that I felt like I could hardly keep my eyes open? That's what's wrong with this person. They're going through something that's making them feel exhausted. And this masculine has the healing energy to pull this together for this feminine. But for some reason, they are not able to manifest it, because that's the energy to overcome, is to manifest this. You all are not manifesting what you need for each other, okay? Now, he also has the dragon in reverse. And I will say that lately I have had more men than women watching my channel. So I am probably talking to more men than women. Alright, the dragon. Seeing one's most true self and balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are a courageous visionary and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop onto its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, Their agni is dim. Agni is described as the inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. And see, this female, their agni is dim. They are struggling in every imaginable way, and they need justice. And this masculine right here has the healing and the ability to see what healing this person needs. That's beautiful. These two people are meant to be together, but something happened where they were unable to. And then they have the snake as what's connecting the two of them, it looks like to me. But we're going to find out. Hold on, Spirit says. What's it going to take for these two to be together, Spirit? What's the challenge to get them together? What's the challenge to these two being together? Thank you so very much. The hawk and the turtle. Okay, so the hawk came out in reverse. That's an air element. Hawk, hawk, hawk. Hawks can see with precision, and they can see their prey, and they go after it, and they never miss their mark. The hawk, watchful, all-seeing, and messenger of divinity. This is what it's going to take to bring these two together. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eye on you and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news. I keep seeing something moving over here. If you're seeing that, let me know. I don't know what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing something moving. The hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or significant, it will eventually redirect your course. When in balance, it sees clearly and intuitive. When out of balance, sees too much and becomes suspicious. So right now, there's suspicion between the two of you. You're suspicious of one another. What it's going to take is to stop being suspicious and be intuitive and be all-knowing, and to know that there is a message coming to you from the divine. You're getting messages from the divine about this situation, this relationship, whatever this is between this man and this woman. Very powerful reading that I'm seeing on my table right now. One of the most powerful readings I've ever seen. You are either with this person or soon will be or should have already been, and you missed the mark. Here's the turtle. Alright, my mouth is so dry. Alright. It is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to grow and connect them to the deeper truths of life, and connects them to the deeper truths of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells. For later use, the most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begins to tell our own true tale. So, in balance. When in balance, you're peaceful, adventurous, and productive. Let me read that again. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. But sometimes, eventually, why did I say sometimes? Eventually, you're going to have to close all the other books and tell your own true tale. Somehow that factors in. But this is a very stable, grounded energy. And this one is very suspicious. So one of you is suspicious of the other. One of you is very dried up and you're withered and just dehydrated. You're exhausted. And the other one is very spiritual. However, they have the ability to heal, and they also have the ability to see what needs to be healed in other people and in themselves. But that part of themselves is out of balance. I can't remember exactly how it said it was out, but y'all heard me. And that's the problem over here. Is that this person is supposed to bring healing to this woman, to bring nurturing, to bring these two balance each other out. This could be two sides of yourself. Like the creative side of yourself could be spun out. Like, I'm spun out. I'm burned out. And the masculine side of you has the ability to heal, but the feminine side of you is like, I don't have the energy to do the healing. So what do I do then? You know, what do I do? And this hawk is trying to bring you a very important message, but you can't hear it because you're suspicious. And then you have the turtle. It's time to start your own book, but you're still writing other people's books. And right here we have the magician as your energy to overcome. I don't know how in the world you get that as energy to overcome. What dream card would you give in this particular? Thank you so very much. You don't need to explain or justify what you know to be true in your heart. This is your life, your journey. Enjoy every fabulous moment. And dare to dream a little bigger. Dare to ask for a little more. Not because everything should be bigger, but for you to see where your limits are. And then on the bottom of the deck it says, the moment is the foundation for all future moments. This moment, why did I say the moment? This moment is the foundation for all future moments. Open your mind and receive each moment as a new and exciting possibility. All right, so now we kind of see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's look at the tarot, I guess. Why is the Empress here? Why is Judgment here? No. Justice. This person is supposed to be getting justice. Spirit's giving this Empress justice because of not being able to defend themselves or be independent. So it's like they don't have any money. They can't stand on their own 2 feet. And they can't defend themselves. They're defenseless. Help me, Spirit. Help me. Oh my goodness, look. Somebody broke this person's heart. And they were defending themselves. This person could have been physically hurt. Like, they could have even had a heart attack. This could be an elderly person in your life. These could be your grandparents or your parents. I don't know who they are, but they were very special people, or are. Look, somebody was defending themselves, and they were like, you know what? I got to get out of here. I can't keep fighting like this with you. I'm sick of it. I'm walking away from it. Not serving my highest good anymore to do this with you. I'm out of here, Bubba. Alright, why is justice here, Spirit? May I see, please? Justice for this feminine. Okay. there's a Page of Cups, a Page of Wands, and a Four of Wands. So somehow this person, it's like they were friends with somebody, and the person they were friends with was talking shit and said, I want to end this relationship. I don't want to be involved with you in this party anymore. I don't want to go to the party with you anymore. I don't want to be a part of the party with you anymore. I don't want to go to the wedding. I don't want to go to the family reunion. I don't want to go to this. I don't want to go to that. There was something that, and look, there's the Emperor again on the bottom of this deck. So there was something, this could have been two children, and one was like, I love you, and the other one was like, I hate you, because the relationship that we had, or the party we were supposed to have, didn't happen. For some reason, it didn't happen. I want to find out what this person would say. What would this Page of Cups say to this Page of Wands? What would the Page of Cups say? My life is a mess right now. What would the Page of Wands say? I wish I could understand you. I can't stop thinking about you. And I don't know where to start. So that's what they would say to each other. What would the Empress say? I want to be different. I wish I could be a different person. Oh my goodness. And I can't take it anymore. What would the Emperor say? How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? That's the forgiveness. And what do you see in me? So he's over here with all this spiritual stuff going on under the surface that he knows nothing about. How can he not know how spiritual he is? And she's over here and she's just as spiritual, but she is worn out. It's like, I can't take it anymore. I wish I could be a different person. I want to be different. My life is a mess and I don't know where to start. I can't stop thinking about you. I wish I could understand you. So it's like one of these kids is obsessed with the other one and trying to understand them. And there was some kind of, like a celebration that you were supposed to go to. I wish to be like you. This man wishes he could be like you. Wow, this is complicated stuff. And I'm stuck in visions of us together. Interesting reading, guys. Wow. Is anybody getting anything out of this? Alright, let's see if we can keep going. So, the reason why you can't manifest is because of these two people right here not being willing to go to this. This could be Thanksgiving or Christmas. And they're like, my life is a mess. I wish I could understand you. I can't stop thinking about you. And I don't know where to start. It's like, I mean, there's so much to uncover about you. And I don't even know where to start. But why is the Four of Wands in reverse? It's like you don't want to be together for some reason. Because of the Eight of Wands in reverse. Because this is moving real fast towards some kind of celebration of something. What are you celebrating? The Three of Pentacles. This could be somebody you work with. Or you might just be all going to get together for like a baby shower or a christening. You could be planning on dedicating a child. Somebody could be having a child, but they can't afford the child. They might be planning on putting it up for adoption or something like that. Alright, so where was I? Why is the Emperor here? Because of strength. The Emperor is being strong. He's trying to be strong. Leo is here. I think I told you Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus with Libra, Leo, and we have Aries here. We have Pisces. We have Aries. We have a Sagittarius vibe here. Alright. Why is he being so strong? Because he doesn't know how to find the opportunity that he needs. What opportunity does he need? He needs to heal and be able to go to work. It's like he's unable to work for some reason, and it has to do with a loss that he's had, a significant loss in his life. Maybe the person that died. Why can't he work? Because he doesn't really have any desire to. Somehow he hasn't got any desire to get up and go. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands are both in reverse. This is a Sagittarius. They don't have any desire to work. They don't feel like they want to even take the risk of doing work. But there's hope that they'll decide something soon. Decide what? If they want to move on. What would they move on from? They want to show somebody love. Clarify what that's about. They're keeping it secret. There's a Hermit here, Virgo's here. And they don't want anybody to know. The Six of Wands is in reverse. So this person is about to move on, and they're fixing to make a decision to move on because they can't heal, they can't work, they don't have any opportunity here, and they're trying to be strong. They're like, what do you even see in me? How could you love me after this mess I've made? They have no desire. This could be a lack of sexual desire. We see that in this collective a lot. But there's hope that they'll make a decision, an important, careful decision to move on and to show love. And they're even soul searching about showing this love. But they don't want anybody to know. They don't want to recognize this. Why don't they want anyone to recognize it? Because they don't want them to know this is wish fulfillment or that they're disappointed. Why don't they want them to know they're disappointed? Because it's somebody that's loving, somebody that's very loving and sweet and kind, a Queen of Cups. How does the Queen of Cups feel about them? There's a Two of Cups and a Chariot here. They feel like this person can't get over this relationship. Why do they feel like they can't get over it? Because it's their choice. The Lovers is here, Gemini is here. How do they really feel, though, the person getting over the relationship? They're having a Tower moment with the Sun. They're about to have a Tower moment, and the Sun is with the Tower in reverse. So it's inevitable that they have this Tower moment, and it has something to do with them being happy. Can you clarify the Tower moment? There's going to be a wheel. So there's a wheel coming. Clarify the wheel. The wheel is an opportunity that came out in reverse. Why is there not going to be any opportunity? Because of the Devil in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Because somebody here is in denial about toxicity, and all they care about is money. That's why they're not going to have a new opportunity. What's going to be the outcome? Holy shit, look. The Empress came out upright. Remember I said she was going to get justice? The reason why she's so worn out is because this man over here never cared about anything but money. And he's fixing to realize that he lost out on a very good opportunity with this woman who's about to have it all. This woman right here is fixing to go from rags to riches. This is going to be a what do they call that? A come up story. This one right here is fixing to glow up so fast and sparkle so much that it's going to be hard to even look at this person. They're going to glow. You remember I said they had lost their glow? This person's fixing to have their glow. And they're going to have gold, blocks of gold. This person's going to be very wealthy. And most people would have never, ever guessed it. Rags to riches. Promise you. Look, the Fool in reverse. Why is that there? Because this is what's going to be changed. The person not feeling like they need to take a risk because they had so much fear in the past is going to want to take a risk. The one that won't take love, what's the death card, just out of curiosity? It's a Queen of Wands, a Leo. Why is she here? Because of a Queen of Pentacles. Why are these two women here? Because these two women are seeing their stability from a different perspective. What are they seeing? And they're seeing that there's a King of Pentacles that both of them have lost their patience with. And they're both like, this man has done nothing but drain us and try and cause problems between us so we wouldn't like each other and we wouldn't know the truth about what a scoundrel they are. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Now let's find out. What would this Queen of Wands say to this Queen of Pentacles? I can't handle your love. I'm afraid to lose you. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. And will this pain ever stop? That's what this Leo would say. Alright, what would the Queen of Pentacles say to her? Please do what is best for your heart. And what would she say is best for her heart? I long for your kiss and I don't understand. Please do what is best for your heart. I long for your kiss and I don't understand. Ooh. And I don't want to be alone. So it's almost like you want to be with another woman. What would the King of Pentacles say? You are so different from everyone around me. And I can't come to you now. The way I have treated you was wrong. And why do I deserve someone like you? I don't know if maybe you weren't just telling her that you long for him. You may have just been saying you longed for him, but for some of you it could have been same sex. See, I long for your kiss and I don't understand. And the other one's like, just do what's best for your heart. Maybe one of you is gay and the other one is straight, and the one that's not gay is having feelings for the one who is, and they don't want to pressure them, but they're, at the same time, they've been mistreated terribly by men, and so they might be attracted to another woman because of how badly they've been mistreated. That won't be for everyone, of course, but somebody here was attracted to another woman, a Leo. You might go both ways. You might be with men and women, and they might be also. And that can always be the case on my channel, but it came out like direct on this reading. Somehow there's same sex, I think, involved here. You all three might be in a relationship together, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, you could be okay with your person being with other people as long as you can be with them also. That kind of thing. I don't really know. And I'm not gonna judge because I don't have my I don't have an opinion about your life one way or the other, except to say that a lot of times, just beware that those relationships will not work out because one person will become very jealous. Okay, just keep that in mind, because a lot of times that's what happens, especially if they're not truly, but this woman's had an injustice. What the hell happened here? Why is justice here? This is the family. Remember, this is your family. Remember family? Why is the Empress in reverse? Because she has been overthinking. I can't stop overthinking. What is she overthinking about? She's overthinking about somebody being controlling and not wanting to play the waiting game because they don't have any desire to win. So she's like, oh my God, I can't control this, that you have to wait. And I know you want to win. I don't think that's true though. What's the truth? I think you're just overthinking that somebody's online dating. Why are they online dating? Because they've moved on. There's competition. They're not going to apologize. They've not been going to work, or they're not working, or they're not working things out with you because of somebody being incomparable. Why is the Magician here? Because I love you and I feel helpless. What's the truth about helpless? There's gossip about somebody not escaping. And why is the Emperor over here? Because he's coming up with a strategy. A strategy for what? A divine union and a fling? Holy shit. And why is the wheel on the bottom of the deck? Because somebody's making silent moves. This is intentional. They're being hard to read. They want you to let them go and stop being in denial. There's been drama over this. So it's like this person is telling this other person, look, stop trying to control this. I don't have any desire to win anymore. And I'm not going to keep making them wait. They're incomparable. This isn't working, and I'm not sorry that it's not working. I'm coming up with a strategy to have a divine union and to have a fling because I love them. And there's gossip about somebody escaping but not escaping anymore. Like they used to drink too much but they gave it up. That kind of thing. Alright, what's the gossip? I thought this was going to end up being a very spiritual reading. What's the gossip? That you're just ignoring this. What else? That it's the same shit, different day, and they're watching you from fake accounts where they had fake accounts. Why did they have fake accounts? So they could make offers, cyberbully, and use scarcity tactics. So they had like fake bank accounts, and you don't want them back. You're just ignoring them. That's the gossip. You got away from this person, and you don't want anything to do with them anymore. Ooh. No wonder you're overthinking. You got too much shit going on in your life. You need to keep it a little more simple than this. Alright. Let's get away from this. I'm getting a headache from your overthinking. Oh, wow. I can't. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't answer any questions, and I'm about to close this reading. Because it's really, really, really stressing me out. I can't have this kind of stress this time of night. Alright, so what would justice look like if this Empress were to get her justice? What would it look like? Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Look, that's what it would look like. Divine masculine. That would be her justice. And there's a lot of chemistry between these two people. Alright, so because it's a 3-day weekend and because I'm exhausted and I love you guys, I'm going to give you some guidance and we're going to close. And I'm going to work on structuring things a little different. But as you can see, and I warned you from the get-go, that when Spirit has a reading for us, Spirit has a reading for us. And I've literally not pulled but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, 6 cards. And they have constantly come out divine, masculine, and feminine. And that she deserves justice. All right, guidance, please. I mean, this was just meant for somebody to have to hear. Somebody here is listening, and you were meant to hear this. The Dragon's Duel and the Spiral Dancer. This is passion. Your family. You're blessed. You're inspiring. You believe and you have faith. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Keeper of the Scales, but it came out in reverse. So I'm going to give you 3 guidances, and then I gotta go. This is crazy. I've never seen anything. Yes, I have. On this channel, it's not that unusual. Alright. The Spiral Dancer. The Spiral Dancer moves with her own rhythm and steps to music only she can hear. She takes you on a path that is winding and circular. She assures you that what you're experiencing as a setback is really part of an upward spiral. Perception is everything. You're not retracting your steps or going backwards, but rather around and up. She says that you can be comforted knowing that your path is one of success, adventure, and experience. I'm telling you, rags to riches. This woman is about to go from rags to riches. And when she does, it's going to shock the shit out of some people. If you're asking about a relationship, keep on dancing and magic will soon happen. Also, it's okay to allow someone else to take the lead at this time. And this is who needs to do it. You are exhausted, and this man has the power to heal and to know what needs healing. Oh, okay, enough. All relationships have a destiny. Each is a sacred teacher with valuable lessons to share, even if it appears that the two of you are dancing in different directions. All the steps are perfect, even when you may seem to be stumbling. The Spiral Dancer is a reminder that destiny's true path is seldom straight. And then the Dragon's Duel, number 23. The Dragon's Duel. Number 23. The Dragon's Duel takes place at the proverbial fork in the road. It's both ally and challenger at once, as it represents the tension of opposites. Even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience the duality of faith and doubt, love and fear, right and wrong, black and white. This aspect of our current experience asks you to accept that although you may be going one way, another may call to you to change directions. Now is the time to inquire whether your ego or your soul or your ego leading you. And you remember, this person was dealing with their ego, remember? There's always choices in life. Decision making solves inner conflict. If you're torn between 2 dragons, the one that you choose to feed will be the one that wins. Which is it? If it's not the one that serves the highest of your intentions, deliberately feed the other one, and duel will be won in your favor. So, the duel will be won in your favor if you feed the one that serves your highest good. But now, if you keep feeding that dragon that's not serving your highest good, that bitch is going to eat you for lunch. Promise you. So keep feeding the wrong one. Because this one over here is starving. And this one over here is the one that deserves to be fed. This one over here is about to... I'm not going to say it again. You don't deserve to hear it again if you're the one that's caused this person to be starving. You're going to get yours. There's a wheel right there, and I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to let Spirit show you what that means. The law of harmony is enacted when the keeper... Okay, wait. I got to read this. challenge. Events are turning your life upside down, and you may be dizzy and confused. Are you feeling that life is unfair for you right now? Do you believe others are getting ahead and leaving you behind? Could your ego be throwing things off? Your pride and self-centeredness may be weighing down the scales. Another message could pertain to the behavior of others throwing your life out of whack. Are you around drama that causes you to become ungrounded or caught up in? The keeper of the scales says that it's time to take a break. Do whatever is necessary to bring yourself back into balance. Let go of all people, behaviors, or conditions that bring you into disharmony. You will be very grateful when balance is restored and you're off the roller coaster. Remember that what goes around comes around. Justice will be served one way or another, and harmony will be restored. Spirit couldn't have said it any plainer than that. I couldn't have said it any plainer than that. Oh, there's another card here. Holy shit, the winged ones. Did not even see that. Number 34. What a beautiful card. This person's about to get justice. And if I was the one that was causing this person's injustice, I'd be terrified. Because this is a beautiful person right here. Always allies and never challengers. The winged wise ones represent the aid of all angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention and the potential of miracles. Remember miracles? To heal and transform as if by magic. You remember the angel cards and the miracles? Have faith, whatever your circumstances. Heavenly beings are watching over you. The winged wise ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering messages whispered on the wind. They are translated within as inspired thought and instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is absorbing those thoughts? The self is kin to the winged wise ones who have come to help you soar. Okay? Alright, I want to pull a money card for you. What does this person need to know about their money? In divine time, you're going to have happiness when it comes to not having any transportation. And this is something from the past. So, in divine time, you're going to have happiness. And there's something going on with transportation. Outcome of transportation. There's going to be a conflict. It's going to be temporary and it's going to be quick. It's going to be a quick conflict. It's going to be real fast. But that little bitty conflict, that temporary conflict that you're so afraid of is going to lead to your life purpose. And it has to do with transportation. And see, that's why you're at that crossroads. Show them what happens if they go to the left. You won't take a risk, you'll be a rescuer, and you won't be alone. What if they go to the right? You'll have a gift, you'll be promoted, and you'll have a job, and you'll get recognition. What's going on with the conflict? Maybe it's just you being conflicted. It's about activating new gifts and not being a phoenix rising. You know what's going on with the conflict. It's you being conflicted within yourself. And you're not a student either, so you're not learning. You need to start getting some books and learning about the things that are happening to you. Because I can only do so much. I already work like 5 jobs. But I do have books I do have books. You need to get some books and start learning. And I'm going to help you to learn on this channel. Just, it's Friday night and I don't have it. This reading right here just did me in. I've come close to not seeing one quite this profound. If you agree, hit the like button, please. I can't make this shit up. Alright. I love you guys, and I hope you did enjoy the reading. I don't see very many likes, but I hope you did like it, and that you will let me know by liking it, sharing the content, and make sure you're subscribed. I haven't seen any subscriptions in a while. The channel seems to have kind of plateaued, but I'm trusting Spirit that it's just a temporary thing and we will move past it. I love ya. I love ya. I love ya. I'll see you tomorrow morning about 10:30. Okay? Take it easy. Bye-bye.